to do a bit of a presentation on long distance hiking, on logistics, on training, depending on the experience of people who are here, and give some information on particular trails if there's interest on specific areas. We've got the sign-in sheets, so we do have some information. There's quite a few trails written down there, which is exciting. CDT, Larapinta, Bibbulmun. Looks like we've got some exciting things planned. So just show of hands, who's done a multi-day hike? Amazing. Who here has walked more than 200 Ks in one hike? More than 500 in one hike? More than 1,000? 2,000? 3,000? More than 4,000 Ks in one hike? Yay, we have a winner. Well done. So yeah, we've got all kinds of levels here, which is awesome. I'll just be going through the information. Pipe up if you've got questions. We do have a little question box if you're not a piping up kind of person. Feel free to use that. So the little plan is we're going to be talking about 45 minutes, then we're going to have a break where you can go through. We've got some info on the side here. If anyone did bring packs for pack shakedowns, but I don't think anyone did. So we're just going to go through some gear. If you are interested in looking at full packs, we've got a few of them, so you can see what a full pack looks like for different gear. You can grab a drink and then we'll come back in and we'll split up into groups. If there's particular interest on trails, we might have a little talking group. I think on the Larapinta there was quite a bit of interest on that. But maybe the Bibbulmun and maybe, I think the CDT's the other one. So, and then we got a bit more talking to finish up with. So that's the plan.
I'm going to interject to Beck if there's anything else I think of, and likewise for other maybe very experienced people in the audience, feel free to do the same thing just so we can share what we know. Yes.
Hiking is a very personal thing, so this is just what works for me. I've also got a few things in there about averages based on some surveys and things that have been done and what works for most people, so which is never going to be for you. You have to figure out what is the best way for you to hike. As I say, hike your own hike. So, oh, and I'm Beck. Did I say that? I'm Beck. How you going? Or Snakebite, as I'm known on the trails. So Snakebite and Turtle, or Tanya. There might be a few here that have trail names as well, so if you haven't been on long distance hikes, you might grab one of those. Here we go. How to walk 500 and 500 more. So we've been watching this. I'll give you the first little bit anyway, because it's really good. So this is a video that was put together by one of the hikers from the year that I did the PCT. And it's a compilation of video and photos from basically anybody that wanted to submit it. It's bloody long. He's put an hour and a half worth of footage together, which is, we're not doing that. That's not what we're doing today. You get to watch the first minute of it, so just to get you in the mood.
And the PCT, for anyone that doesn't know, is the Pacific Crest Trail, which is in the US on the western mountain ranges, and it's about 4,000, tell us?
Well, 2,660 miles, so 4,000 and change kilometres.
You're the only person who's done that.
Am I brave enough? Am I strong enough to follow the desire that burns from within? To push away my fear, to stand where I'm afraid. I am through with this, 'cause I am more than this. I promise to myself, alone and no one else. My flame is rising higher. I am the fire. I am burning brighter, roaring like a storm. And I am the one I've been waiting for, screaming like a siren, alive and burning brighter. I am the fire. I am the fire. I am the fire. I am the fire. I am the fire.
So I don't know if anybody wrote PCT down on the list out the front, but maybe now. Anyone inspired? So we had a little poll a couple of weeks ago on the Long Distance Hikers page, and just wanted to find out exactly why people are drawn to this crazy lifestyle.
Can I
just ask, what's the long distance hiker?
Very good question. It's pretty much whatever you want to define it as yourself, but personally I think it's something that is going to take at least a couple of weeks and involve some kind of resupply or logistics. So, I don't know, anyone else got a definition of long distance hiking? Yeah? All right, there we go.
It's a succession of 4-day hikes.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
How many days without showers?
Yeah. Exactly.
It's until you forget that you haven't showered.
Exactly.
Brilliant. So, yeah, best waste system ever. I don't know about that one, but some people it works. Yeah, because it's there, I like that. I like all of these actually. And the community, pretty much some of the best humans I've ever met have been out on the trail. It's just a wonderful place out there, and anyone that's been out there for a long time can attest to the generosity of the people on the trail and those off the trail that assist everybody. It's awesome. So, and you're often referred to as hiker family. So I've got brilliant hiker family all around the world now, which is really nice. So learn to speak hikerese. So most of you have been on a long distance hike, so you might have seen some of these. So we've got hiker trash, that would be us.
The difference between hiker trash and normal trash in town is about $1,000 of high-tech gear.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, that's how you tell the difference between the homeless and the hikers. Nobo, northbound or southbound. Flip-flop is someone that does a bit of both. So you might go north for a certain section, then find you can't get any further because of snow or whatever. Fire, something might be blocking your path, you might flip up to the top of the trail and go south. Section hiker, someone that just does a section of the long distance hike. Through hiker, someone that does the whole thing in one go. A lasher, a long ass section hiker. So someone who does long section hikes. Trail angel are beautiful humans that help out hikers, and this might be someone that provides an esky of cold drink on the trail. They might be someone that lets you come to their home and camp out on their lawn. There might be someone that gives you a ride back to the trailhead. Brilliant humans. Trail magic are all those things that you've just received. Yellow blazer, somebody that hitchhikes.
So hitchhikes to get to the track, or hitchhikes on the track?
On the track, yes. These are the people that you only see in town, yet somehow they've been hiking along the same trail as you. So,
There's two versions. There's two versions. You walk the road or you take a vehicle on the road.
Yeah.
Both count as yellow.
I have visions of people piggybacking.
Blue blazer, someone that hitches a ride on a boat. I've done that. Awesome.
No, that's aquabase.
Base weight, that's your pack and all your gear, less food, water, fuel. So that's the lowest amount that your pack's going to weigh. Camel up is when you get to a water source and you drink a whole bunch of water so that you can keep going.
Anyone who said they want to do the Larapin to be prepared to do
Oh,
that one.
you've been doing lots of camelling up on that one. And PCT, CDT and all the desert sections, you camel up all the time. Hiker box, magical little boxes where people discard items that they no longer want, and then you get to rifle through and pick out the goodies. Hiker hunger, what you'll be hit with about 2 weeks into the hike, different for different people. It's where you cannot get enough food into your system. You just want to eat everything all the time. Hiker midnight, roughly 9 p.m. or whenever the sun goes. So you're exhausted, you cannot keep your eyes open, you just pass out.
That's 6 then.
Hike your own hike, you'll hear this one a lot, and it's just to do with everybody is different. What works for you does not work for the person next to you, so you've got to make sure that you're hiking the best way that's good for you. Cowboy camping, what I try and do most of the time, and that's just lying on the dirt looking at the stars without a tent. Zero, that is when you have a day off, you're hiking 0 miles or 0 Ks. Nero, nearly 0 miles or 0 Ks, so often you'll Nero into town or Nero out of town because you'll get in the morning and then have the whole day off. Technically less than 10 miles-ish, so what's that, 16 Ks? Something like that is, so anything less than that is a Nero. Vortex, this is what happens in really nice towns or great trail angel places where it's so comfortable that you just don't want to leave. It turns into a vortex, a hiker vortex, or maybe you'll see lots of people there that you really get along with and they make you stay an extra night, and oh no, now they're making you stay an extra night, and all of a sudden it's 3 weeks later and you're still in Bishop, California. Yo-yo, these are crazy people that do the hike northbound or southbound and then turn around and go back again.
So on the Bibham track, that's the end-to-end-enders.
End-to-end-to-end-to-enders. Slack pack, that's when some awesome trail angel takes your pack for you and you get to hike a section without the pack, which is really nice. Triple Crown, this is a US one. That's the Pacific Crest Trail, the Continental Divide Trail and the Appalachian Trail. Once you've done all 3 of those trails, you get a Triple Crown and they literally give you a crown. Yogi, That is when you get food from somebody. So if you're yogiing food, it happens a lot on the John Muir Trail. Anywhere where there's trailheads with lots of people over in the US, it's nice to try and yogi food from hikers if you're starving and you just run out of food and you just, it's a great skill to have. Oh, I can. Okay, would you like to know the best way to yogi? Because this is a fail-safe method of yogiing. What you do is you're hiking along, and usually the John Muir Trail goes through a section of the Pacific Crest Trail, and they notoriously have huge packs with way too much food. So we're just helping them out by helping them decrease their weight and give us some food. So when you go through and you're hiking with people behind you, you say, oh my goodness, do you have anything to spare? Because my friend Turtle, she's just run out of food and she's really hungry. So when they come to Turtle, they'll give her all this food. So then you get to split it at the end. But the idea is that it's much easier to say that somebody else is hungry than to say, please give me food. So yeah, there's more, but that one is pretty fail-safe. And trail names. So yeah, I'm Snakebite, she's Turtle. There's different ways you can get them. You might get them on the trail from something that's happened. You might arrive and say, this is my name. And it's just what you know all your friends as on the trail, which is kind of cool. There's some weird ones out there.
What's the origin of Snakebite?
That's a bit of a long story, but I got bit by a snake. So pretty, that's the short version. You can get the long version later.
Was it a rattlesnake?
No, dugite. So yeah, it was here. Yeah. Yeah, in Mandurah, actually. Not very exciting.
On the trail?
No. Okay, so the longer version of the story is, I was telling some Americans when I was on the PCT, it was right at the start, and that's usually when you get your trail name sort of pretty early on, about how I got bitten by a snake, but instead of going to hospital, I went and got ice cream. And they said, only a bloody Australian would get bitten by a snake and then go get ice cream. So then I became Snakebite. So that's how I got the name. There is an extended version, so I can tell you that later if you like.